The ordinary has a past. You've been seen 1,000 times today. Your face was captured by a street camera. Your name appeared in a notification. Your post was viewed by someone on another continent. And yet, you probably don't feel seen at all. There's a difference between being observed and being known, and that difference might be the most important thing you've never thought about. The first time you felt truly seen, really seen, you remember it. The person across from you wasn't looking at your face. They were looking into you. They saw something you hadn't yet learned to name, and in that moment, you felt something shift. It wasn't love, not exactly. It was recognition. For most of human history, being seen wasn't a luxury. It was survival. Your ancestors lived in groups of 50 to 150 people. Everyone knew everyone. Every face was familiar. Every voice was known. Being seen meant being remembered. Being remembered meant you belonged. You mattered. You were part of the tribe. But now, you live in a world of billions. You pass more strangers in a single commute than your ancestors met in a lifetime. The human brain isn't built for this. It evolved for intimacy, for faces that stay, for voices that return. But instead, you're surrounded by faces you'll never see again. Your brain still searches for the familiar and finds only strangers. And here's the part that changes everything. The fear of not being seen is ancient. It's not vanity, it's survival. If your ancestors weren't seen, they weren't fed. They weren't protected. They weren't loved. The tribe looked away, and the tribe looked away meant you ceased to exist. That fear is still in you, running deeper than any fear of rejection or failure. It's the fear of being invisible. That's why you still post, still share, still search for recognition in a world that moves too fast to stop and look. Every like, every comment, every view is a small signal. Someone saw you. But the signal is weak. The tribe is gone. The tribe is now 1,000 strangers scrolling past your life in seconds. Your ancestors didn't need validation. They had proximity. They were seen by the same eyes every day, in the same firelight, by the same faces that had known them since birth. Being seen wasn't a reward. It was a fact. And that fact built the foundation of everything they felt, believed, and trusted. Now, you're standing in a crowd of millions, shouting your name into the void, hoping someone will remember it. You're performing for an audience that doesn't know you, and the fear that no one really sees you is no longer irrational. It's the defining condition of your life. But here's what you already know. The fear of not being seen is also the thing that connects you to every other person who feels the same. You're not alone in feeling invisible. And the moment someone truly sees you, sees through the performance, the mask, the noise, you remember what it feels like to be alive. So, the next time you're performing for the crowd, stop. Look at someone. Really look. Not at their face, into them. Because the ordinary has a past, and in that past, being seen wasn't a reward, it was a promise. A promise that you matter, that you belong, that you're part of something larger than yourself. And maybe, just maybe, the promise is still there, waiting for someone to stop and look. The ordinary has a past. Now you know its name. The fear of being invisible connects us all. The moment someone truly sees you, you remember what it feels like to be alive. That promise is still there. Subscribe to Deep Time. Stay curious. The ordinary has a past. See you next time.